I remember one day I was on Twitter, right? Yeah, and then I go on Twitter and I see this game called Fall Guys. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a video about Fall Guys, is it? Okay, well yeah, kinda, but not really. Okay, yeah, so basically, this game is really interesting to me. It's not the most, like, crazy big, like, it's not a Minecraft, it's nothing like that. But this game really stuck out to me. I love the gameplay, I love the concept, and I really like the art. I mean, the visuals, look at those visuals, look at that. So I decided, why don't I go ahead and try to make this game in 1 hour? So I hosted a poll on Twitter asking what everybody wanted. For the time constraint, 1 hour won. Thank God it wasn't 10 minutes or I would have lost my marbles. And then 3D platformer won. But then I decided, instead of doing a generic 3D platformer, why don't I make a Fall Guys game? Because I like Fall Guys and it's fun. And here's how it went. You can cue the footage now. Can we fire this guy, please? First, I created a platforming capsule object to be our player and ground. Then I made some basic materials for the colors of the models and got to work coding the player movements. I created a script called a player controller, which basically does everything that controls the player. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you get the idea. So, movements, collisions, triggers, anything you can think of related to the player, this script will do. It was at this point that I realized I wanted to make a Fall Guys style obstacle course instead of just a regular 3D platformer after seeing the ragdoll movements. Even though I didn't use that in the end, I still liked how it looked. It was at this point that I started getting a little bit of a better movement, but I still had to fix the jumping issue. Eventually I got a choppy but somewhat working jumping system, which eventually became a much more smooth jumping system. I played around with the idea of it being a ragdoll type movement a little bit more, but eventually it kind of went crazy. And then I gave him eyes and named him Gerald. Next, it was time to start making my obstacle course. Next, I put some barriers on the side so the player couldn't escape. Okay, on a side note, I'm really sorry for that cringy evil laugh I just did. That was really painful. And with less than 20 minutes left, instead of programming my own camera movements, I decided to just use Cinemachine because I am lazy. If you don't know what Cinemachine is, it's a very cool software. It's basically a component for Unity, like it's an asset you can install for Unity, that basically lets you do automatic controlled cameras that can follow the player just by dragging them in. It's really cool, really simple, really easy to learn, and I have a cool tutorial about it that I will put in the description below from Brackies. After positioning the camera and making it follow the way I like, I had a fully functioning camera and movement system. Next, it was time to start designing the actual obstacle part of our obstacle course. I put some black little cube, like rectangle things to make a little like maze type of thing, but then I added something really cool. I started putting a ramp in for spheres to fall down so it could be like boulders coming straight at you, similar to what they have in Fall Guys. I then added a ball into the map, did some coding to make the ball fall and spawn, and then we had our full game. For 1 hour, I think we did pretty good. Overall, I think it's a bit simple, but then again, we only had like an hour. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like that smash button, and please subscribe. It's the only enjoyment I get. Also, I'm really close to 1K.